Canada? Okay.
Let's go.
Meme archetypes. Now this is where I'm going to be staying for the next 2 weeks for the holidays of Christmas, so the uploads will not be as regular as usual, but I'll still try and get as much content out for you guys as I can. Starting off with this Trap Scoia'tael harmony list that I have right here. Now I know that the Trap archetype is usually associated with elves exclusively, but I wanted to give it a little spin, maybe give it a little bit more power to be able to win round 1, which is one of the most important aspects of the trap deck, is that you have to win round 1 and go for the long round. Because you have cards like Crushing Trap or just uninteractive stuff that the opponent can't really interact with, which is really good in the long round if the opponent runs a bunch of control. Now the deck itself, as I said, is very based around Harmony. We have Trained Hawk instead of something like a Vryhead Dragoon, simply because Trained Hawk has that little bit more potential as it does trigger Harmony itself, plus it is in itself a Harmony engine. Then we have things like Dwarven Chariot just for like the good points, or the Harmony ticks that we're going to get. Then we're also going to run the Poison package with Dryad Ranger and Weeping Willow. I could have also added the Treant Mantis, but all the 7 provision spots were pretty much reserved for these 2 traps, the Serpent Trap and the Pitfall Trap. So let's now talk about these traps that have been changed actually with the last patch and look at what they do now. So the first one being Mahakam Horn. This one hasn't changed to what it is, but this is basically a nice little card that boosts the adjacent units by 4, so it's an 8-point boost that the opponent can't really interact with unless he obviously runs artifact removal, which is actually quite common these days simply because of the scenario cards. So that's also a bit of a downside with this deck nowadays as well, is that people will play maybe a one-off for like artifact removal simply because they can't handle the scenario cards that are roaming the ladder. Next up is the Serpent Trap. Now this has been changed. After your opponent plays a special card, destroy the enemy unit with the highest power. This seems pretty strong on paper, but the timing of it is kind of weird, especially for the fact that a lot of the decks that actually play special cards don't actually play the special cards for high point units, but rather play them for control options. So maybe this card will get good value, probably not though. So let's just see what it can do for us. Next up we have Pitfall Trap. Now this card used to say that whenever the opponent plays a unit, that the opponent's unit just gets destroyed no matter what happens, and the deployability is just not activated. And now it does something way worse, and that is literally just damage random units by the provision cost of the card played. So yet again we have a bit of trouble with timing there as to find out when to time this card properly. It's very easy to time against something like Northern Realms, but it's pretty hard to time against something like Monsters because they do simply have these low provision cards which play for high points. But yeah, this card has been changed and it's not a good change. This card is absolutely garbage nowadays, but we have to try it obviously for this deck. Next up we have the Crushing Trap, which is Probably the strongest card in this entire deck for the provision cost that you pay for it. It deals 2 damage to the row with the most units on its side, which in this current meta actually isn't too bad because there is a lot of swarming, lots of units being played all over the place. So this card actually could get some pretty decent value in the games that we're going to play. The last trap is the Incinerating Trap, which deals 5 damage to a unit if the unit is played, or you can simply just use this to deal 3 damage. Now I don't understand why this card is a 5 provision card, or why it just doesn't deal 4 damage. That would be a very good fix for the card and would actually make it kind of auto-include in Scoia'tael, because like it's good for damage, but I guess they wanted to go away from the whole Scoia'tael control idea and just make it harmony engines or like dwarf engines or like elf points, I don't know. But yeah, this card kind of feels overcosted or maybe lacks a bit of a number on the flip of the card, basically. And those are all the traps within Scoia'tael, so let's just jump into a game and see if we can actually manage to maybe win a game with it. Alright, our first opponent is Enslave. Now this is actually an interesting matchup simply because if we win round 1, we could be in a pretty good spot, so we just have to outpoint the guy. Or use maybe Crushing Trap for some bonkers points. So we got 1 Trained Hawk. We don't need 2 Trained Hawks, realistically. Okay, maybe 2 Elven Scouts is a bit too much, so let's just mulligan the other one. Yorvis is alright, though. So we could actually just start with Water of Broccolon. Just to win the round, honestly. I don't think that's actually that bad of an idea, especially against Enslave, where I can basically play for the short round, for the long round where I just play uninteractive stuff, which is really what the idea of this whole deck is. Oh, maybe I should have triggered this. Yeah, I should have triggered this. That's my bad. Yeah, we gave him a free one there. That was indeed kind of annoying, so that was my bad for sure there. Just didn't pay attention, been still kind of in a sleeping state here. Okay, what's he gonna lock? I kind of want to also just play this Elven Scout here. But I think I want to play Elven Scout after Crushing Trap because it triggers immediately. I think I play Trained Hawk here for the Harmony simple. Is that? Oh, he swears it? Okay, that's okay. That gives him more. That gives me more units to deal with. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play my Dwarven Chariot here. We're a bit of points up here, so we can maybe play some slow stuff like the Crushing Trap at some point. He's gonna use his Enslave already. Okay, that's kind of interesting. A bit of smork going on here.
There is no shame.
I mean, I can play Crushing Trap. It's not too bad. He's playing Imperial Diplomacy. Alright, what's he gonna get? Dwarven Miner. Is he gonna play front row? Oh, he's gonna play back row. Okay. But this actually triggers the Harmony on both of these, which is really good for him. Wow, we're actually gonna... Oh my god, are we actually gonna lose uneven here? Do I actually have to pass here? Because I'm only getting 6 points off this, plus 6 off this, so it's just 12 points that we're getting here. So, but he used Leader ability, which I find a bit weird. I guess we just pass here. It's kind of a bad pass, but it's just what it is. We just have to deal with it. That's okay. That's fine. So he's gonna bleed us. It's gonna be pretty obvious what he's gonna do here. So I think the misplay basically was to not trigger my water immediately. I think I get rid of the scout. I mean, I need units, don't I? I mean, sure. I mean, I could also go for a dry pass card. Do I want to get rid of Hawk or Dryad Ranger? I think I want to get rid of Hawk. All right, we got another Crushing. I guess. Like, I lose a point on Harmony, but I think Dwarven Chariot's correct here. I think I have to play Dwarven Chariot. Simple as that. Alright, that's not too bad. Gives me nice points.
Your next move shall be your last.
I wonder what he's gonna do here. Opponent is deciding. Okay, Avalok.
It's time.
But he's playing for Fog. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I play Serpent Trap next turn. I play my Horn here. I might have to use Oak at some point as well. He's passed? Wait, how much is the Horn? Ah, not enough. Okay, I think... How much is Crushing? 4 points? But we're losing 2? Oh boy. I don't want to... I'm not playing Oak in this situation. What about Yorvith? I mean, Crushing Trap... I mean, we can play Crushing Trap, honestly. I think Crushing Trap is fine and trigger this on the Macamorn. Should do it, right? Yeah, that should pretty much do it. Yeah, just by 1 point. Very close. I almost thought I didn't do it there for a second. I was like, oh god. But we did it. We got away. A card down though, but still. We're gonna have as much uninteractive nonsense as we need. Well, we have a Purify on the Fauve, but I would like Vernisil. I mean, it does kind of trigger Harmony though. But it's gonna, I mean, it's just gonna get that killed anyway. Okay, we need to mulligan that. Okay, that's kind of bad. So I just play Elven Scout. Sure. Maybe he locks it and we can use Fauve on it or something. Okay, he's this acid. He has SS'd it. Alright, that's fine. Just gonna play my Incinerating Trap here. Okay, there's Ramon. Oh, that's really bad for my Pitfall Trap as well. I think now I play the Serpent Trap. Okay. Wait, what? So, are you serious? So Serpent Trap just doesn't even do anything there. Are you serious? Wait, what? Oh, come on, CDPR. Really? After your opponent plays a special card. After, oh, that's just great, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Alright, sure, whatever. Guess he took away a charge from my Deadeye as well now. That's very annoying. Okay. I mean, 8 damage is okay for this Decree. It's gonna hit this a lot, isn't it? Oh, it actually doesn't boost anything as well. That's my bad. Oops. Oh god, he played this as well now. So he 100% has Damien. That's good to know, I guess. Alright, so we play Fauve here, basically. Simply for the Dry Karis. Look at that frame rate. Just, playing on the laptop so different from playing on the PC. I even have a mouse. I don't know why I'm using my touchpad here. Oh, there you go. That's a lot easier. Yeah, we're gonna probably lose this. This does not look too great for us. So we're gonna play Yorvith next.
Piece of Lembas.
And see where that gets me. If he plays a special now, I'm gonna be a bit mad. Okay, he's gonna go before it's. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, 9 damage is okay, I guess.
You mistake stars reflected in a
Oh damn! Wow, he actually got a good hit there as well. Well, that wasn't enough, clearly. So I just like hit this, I guess. I don't know at this point anymore. We go for that. We didn't get Ellerin out. Whatever. I mean, Ellerin is just like good points. That's really all she is. I'm still mad about that Serpent Trap nonsense. That was kind of annoying. Alright, so he wins. Good job, buddy. I mean, this is what I hate about like Nilfgaard when they use leader round 1. It's really annoying because like they have Damien just like simply refresh that. Alright, nice, good job, buddy. I mean, that's, I don't know, maybe, yeah, that was, my round 1 was pretty stupid there. I played that pretty badly. Alright, who are we playing here? Double Cross. Okay, so we got Water, but he has the lock. Artifact, the Stratagem. Get him like an Incinerating here. Try and draw it next round, maybe. We can get Ellerin out this time pretty easily, actually. It doesn't look like that hard now. We got the Half-Elf and Vernisil, if need be. He's playing Assimilate, it looks like. I think I just play for Water this round, honestly.
This is me now.
It's the best I can do. I have to wait for his Diviner. I mean, do I poison this? I don't really want to poison this just yet. I mean, I could poison it right now, honestly, though. Like, if he has, I mean, he has, like, Visigoda into Diviner, he has Diviner itself. Maybe I try and, like, force out Diviner out of him, maybe in, like, later parts of this. Alright, there is Duchess, and that's a good Duchess Informant.
My duty?
I mean, he's stacking the roll, which is pretty good for us. I could play Trained Hawk now, but I want to play Trained Hawk on something better. I think I just play Dryad Ranger here. Don't need to roll stack as well. Oh, also have to hit this Eridin. Oh, I got something for me in the shop. That's pretty good. Okay, I think he would snap Diviner if he had it, or he would lock this at least. Okay, Diplomacy. Is he fishing for Sapper? Oh god, is he gonna get lucky? Is my opponent a Nilfgaard player going to get lucky? No, he's not. Okay, but he's gonna play for poison himself, so. Oh, he's gonna play for shield? That's okay. That is okay. I could just play Trained Hawk here as well. Wait, isn't Trained Hawk really good in this situation? Because it takes away the shield. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. I'll accept that. So I'm thinking my opponent might have to pass here. Ooh, cow carcass. Ooh. Carcass. We could play... Oh, actually I could play Crushing Trap in this situation. Yeah, that's a pretty good Crushing Trap in that case. Like, just poisons one unit, doesn't poison two. I'll accept that. Mata, okay. Hopefully I don't draw the Dryad Keris. Otherwise my Fog is going to be bricked.
Do not
Okay.
make me beg.
2 Elven Scouts is not ideal though, so... He's not committed very much into this round. He might just pass here. It's a pretty good pass for him, but then he gives me the long round, which I obviously like. I think if you... I'm not sure if I want to play Chariot or Scout. Because Scout goes tall, and I don't like tall. I really don't like tall. Alright, Menno. Okay, for more diplomacy. Wait, how did he... Wait, what? Oh, he only played 1 previously. I thought he played 2 already. Oops.
Show me the coin or
Ooh,
set
Hawker
off.
Smuggler, that's pretty good. So I think now I just poison for 11 on the... And just trigger all the harmony that I have, and hopefully win this round on even. Okay, Roderick. Interesting. For Morale. Morale is scary. One of the most scary cards in the game right now.
A dagger.
So I think I just play my Chariot here. I could have used Fov actually. I should have used Fov on the Purify when I had it actually. I should have just taken it. But that gives him like another Vincent because it gives Vitality again, which is pretty bad. Oh, that's pretty good. Pitball, Puffball, whatever the name is. So I think I just play the Elven Scout now. See what he does against this. As long as I can stay ahead here. Bribery. Okay, I think I'll just play Vernisil next and just like win this round on even. Oh, that's a good bribe. I mean, wait, no, that's just a 6-point bribery. That's terrible. What am I saying? That's a garbage bribery. Alright, I think... Do I want to play Fov? I don't really want to play Fov here. I want to play Vernisil and just get my Elrin out. It's very committal. I committed hard into this round, but if it means that we can win on even, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so he's passed now. That's good. He maybe wanted to force out this big Vernisil play out of us, which... I'm not sure if that's actually correct. Maybe I should have just played Fov, but Fov is also good for Purify. I think we just go a card up here and just dry pass this dude. Okay, we got Yorvith. We got a Dryad Ranger. We don't really need a Dryad Ranger. Hawk's actually good with Crushing Trap, but I might want more traps here. Okay, that's a trap. So I'm just going to pass here. Because traps are uninteractive, and uninteractivity is pretty good. Especially for like a controlling faction like Nilfgaard. So if we can play like just a bunch of nothing for a long time here, we should be good. Okay, I want one more trap maybe. One more trap could be good. So do I get rid of Half Elf Hunter? I really don't need Half Elf Hunter. Oh yes, more uninteractive nonsense. That's exactly what I want to see.
Yes, sir.
The problem is he's gonna have like Great Oak as well. I might want to play for Great Oak rather early. That might be a thing. Okay, that's pretty good because that kills the Unfeigned. I think next up I play another Incinerating. See what he does here. I think he's going to use Leader. Okay, Vigo. Vigo's very good.
You will not regret this, good sir.
More Assimilates. Sure. Okay. Now, do I just play Oak here? I kind of want to. Then he doesn't have Oak. Sure, I'll play Oak here. Like, it gives him something to interact with, but it doesn't give him an Oak on the double cross, which is obviously what I want here. Tristelli. Ah, this would have been a good pitfall then. But I think Oak was correct, because it's not giving him the nonsense. But he still might win this a card down with Portal. Portal's pretty powerful. Trained Hawk, okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Assimilates. I might have had to play Crushing Trap there. Oh, he's actually had Artifact Removal. Oh man, I wish... Actually playing Artifact Removal. Everyone's playing Artifact Removal, it's really annoying. Ah, jeez, okay. Let's play Crushing Trap here. I know he has Crushing Trap as well. And he's passed. Wait, what was his last card? Okay, so... What I do here is I just do this. So I just take this back. Then shoot something. I'm not sure what to shoot though. Maybe I shoot like could shoot this guy, sure. And then we lose, just because we suck. I mean, we suck, our deck sucks, it's just a bunch of sucking over here. Maybe I should have played Fov earlier, but it doesn't really make a difference, does it? I mean, wait, it actually kind of does. Oh, so we tie? I'm not sure about that, actually. Alright. We're playing against Mystic Echo. We're gonna get stomped by this, aren't we? Just gonna 2-0 us. And that's literally all there is to it. Okay. Yet again, Fov just for Purify, because we drew the water. Not sure why we even have Fov in this deck anymore. So I think I'm mulligan the Elven Scouts. Alright. Hit Eridan. Oh. Come on, let me hit Eridan. Let's go. Oh, more stuff. Nice. So, do we just pop off with water? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Like, I actually don't know how to play this matchup with this garbage. So he's poisoned. I can honestly just Fov here. I don't really mind it too much. Keeps the unit alive, doesn't get poisoned. That's okay. Plus we can Dried Ranger this next and get just a crazy amount of Harmony triggers. I wish I could deal with this, but I can't. So I just play this now, I think. Maybe he has a Purify as well, but if he doesn't, we should be in a good spot here. Ah, he does have a Purify, so that sucks. That very much does suck. So I think we cannot win this game anymore. That Purify was literally our lose condition. I mean, we could play for Horn here, just like a bit of Bamboozle value. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of Bamboozle value. Just play Horn, I guess. Ties it for the moment, so let's see if it actually does anything. Ooh, Murilega. Not sure if I like that. Okay, I think I can do this. Yeah, I can definitely do that. He's passed. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'm just gonna dry pass. But the problem is, oh god, we are so screwed, aren't we? Like, I can't. Can I bleed this guy? Can I actually, like, physically bleed the guy? I don't think so. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to actually win this game now? I have no win condition against... Oh yeah, Crushing Traps. Is that actually, like, my win condition, though? Is that actually going to be my win condition? Jesus. Oh, god. Oh, we got a bunch of traps. I mean, I don't know, like, 2-0ing is kind of impossible with this hand, isn't it? So, I don't know, we just play it out, I guess. He's getting carryover now as well. This is not looking too great, boys. Not looking good at all. Oh my god, I look pink. Why do I look pink? Because, like, there's no lighting here. I have no good light. But, whatever. That's just how it is sometimes. Double crushing. That's exactly actually what I wanted. Because I got the Elven Scout. I got... Okay, maybe 2 Elven Scouts. A bit too much. Okay. No Vernasil is kind of bad. But, you know what? I'll accept it. I'll accept it for now. Alright, there's water. Oh, God. Quadruple water. Great. That's my Serpent Trap then. Out of the window. Bye-bye, Serpent Trap. It was good knowing you. Alright. It's gonna kill one of the fledglings at least. Hopefully.
I am the forest, and the forest is me.
Hey! It actually does. Okay, nice. I thought it was just a myth, a legend. Untold by everyone. So just uninteractive nonsense at this point. See what he can do here. God, my hand fell asleep somehow. How did my hand fall asleep? I've literally played against every single person I've played against so far actually had like 1 artifact removal. That's crazy. Every single opponent of mine had artifact. How is this still falling asleep? That's disgusting. Okay, that's crushing value. That's absolute crushing value. Absolute crushing. I could wait for crushing and just play like Weeping Willow or something. Just a bit of harmony, you know. But how are we gonna beat the points that he just produced? Alone with this 1 card that he has. Okay. I think we play crushing here. I don't see us winning this in any sort, but we can try obviously. Pafko. Ooh. That's a good Hawk, actually. I like check. Do I take Hawk or Scout? Well, he has a neutral card, so it only deals 1 damage. So let's just, I don't know, let's just do this. I want to get the full value on Scout, at least. Yeah, full value on Scout. Opponent is deciding, I'm guessing like Fav Purify or something. Yeah. Or like Fav Call into something. Probably Fav Call into like Barnabas. No, that's poison. Okay, that's fine though. As long as he doesn't kill this elf, I'm actually perfectly happy. So, play the Crushing Trap here. I have to play it this turn. I hope he can't kill this with Oak now. He's probably going to kill this with Oak though, so my Ellerin is dead. Nope. No Oak. So I have to somehow... I can't actually get the... Actually, okay, I guess I just play Hawk for the removal of the Pafko. I guess that's the best way to go here. Jesus Christ, how am I down by 50 points? Okay, now it's not as much, but it's still a crazy amount of points to be down here. I'm guessing he's gonna Oak my Elven Scout now. Yeah, as he should, because that's just what you do in this situation. Ah, no Ellerin. Okay, that's not good. How many points do we lose here by? Oh my god. Wow, we lose by so many points. Jesus. Alright, Trap Scoia'tael. Let's talk about this a little bit. Like, yes, I did misplay the first game with the Water of Brokilon, but I don't think that would have actually made a difference in the end. I don't think any of these games would have actually made a difference, but I misplayed or played it correctly because this deck just doesn't have good points. It really doesn't have the greatest of points. Maybe the whole idea of Fav and Water isn't correct. Maybe you do have to go all out with the Elves. Maybe that is correct. But I wanted to try it with like Water of Brokilon and Harmony simply because I think these concepts are pretty busted. But from what I gathered today, cards like Serpent Trap and Pitfall Trap just... they're not good points. They really aren't good points. Like, their old design was a lot better for the current meta because every deck plays like a special card at least, and you can take away points through that. Pitfall Trap was always kind of a good card, but if people knew you were playing it, that was a problem. I thought the design wasn't too flawed, honestly. I thought the old Pitfall Trap was perfectly fine, but now they changed it and made it actually kind of unplayable, so that's kind of sad. And Incinerating Trap is way overcosted and does way too little damage. The only good card, or good trap in this case, is actually Crushing Trap. Crushing Trap by far is the best. Also Mahakamoran is pretty good actually, because especially with this deck where you can produce a lot of units, or like with cards like Vernisil, where you can simply just like produce multiple units at once, the Mahakam isn't actually too bad. So I'd say Crushing Trap and Mahakam can be put into like other decks, but things like Serpent Trap and Pitfall Trap, or like even Incinerating Trap, aren't really worth building around because they're just not good enough. And that is Trap Scoia'tael. Now there won't be as much videos while I'm over in Canada, and I hope you understand that I have to be here for the family, have to, you know, spend some time with the family, but I'll still try and get some content out for you guys whenever I can, and I hope you did enjoy this video from abroad. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more Gwent content, and I'll see you soon.